I can feel you. You have a certain electric energy about you. You cold machine manufactured with blood and bones. But with all that power, you're still like me though. Cause there's one thing you're still missing. The plug.
Hey, welcome back to The Plug, everybody. I appreciate the love, all the feedback. Today we're going to have J-Boi on the show, pretty much the plug on the plug. We're going to be talking about upcoming projects that he's worked on, some of the artists he's worked with. We're going to pick his brain a little bit on the YouTube and how to market ourselves a little bit better. For now, we're going to market this video. Check this video out if you like it. So click the link in the description. Check it out.
If it ain't no honey, if it ain't no money, if it don't taste good, if it's getting funny, if it don't go fast, if she don't got no ass, if she don't know her role, if you ain't got no cash. If it ain't no honey, if it ain't no money, if it don't taste good, if it's getting funny, if it don't go fast, if she don't got no ass, if she don't know her role, if she don't got no cash.
We trill nigga like Pimp C, Underground King like Bun B. We only fuck with bad hoes, off in the club in the VIP. Smoking good like Cheatin' Chong, gorilla shit like King Kong. 400, that's for the zip, that purple kush be blowing strong. In the hood we get money, real niggas stay on the grind. When a conversation ain't about money, then I don't want it, you wasting time. That bullshit I don't condone. Broke ass nigga don't call my phone, cause if it ain't about money, do you know that I don't want it.
If it ain't no honey, if it ain't no money, if it don't taste good, if it's getting funny, if it don't go fast, if she don't got no ass, if she don't know her role, if you ain't got no cash. If it ain't no honey, if it ain't no money, if it don't taste good, if it's getting funny, if it don't go fast, if she don't got no ass, if she don't know her role, if she don't got no cash.
If it ain't 100 and it ain't about money, then it ain't about me. But if it's about money, you can keep the 100, go and get a couple racks and come back around 3. I'm just trying to get paid, so I keep a can of Ray for these roaching ass niggas trying to stay around me. And I'ma quit spread, nigga. If you ever say a nigga ain't bout that life, nigga, come and doubt me. Trill, still smoking that good. If it ain't that doty, it ain't in my swisher. Keep so much codeine all in my cup that a nigga look stuck whenever I take pictures. It's the Mr. Better be good, or you can be gone with all of that bullshit. And if it ain't about money, nigga, it's just that. What's that? Bullshit.
If it ain't no honey.
Yo, welcome back. I'm here with J-Boi. Hey, the plug with the plug. Appreciate the interview, man.
Hey, I appreciate you having me.
Hey, if you like that video, make sure you click the link in the description and follow that. We're here with J-Boi. So, for the people who don't know you, let them know a little bit about your background.
Like I said, I started off musically like DJing strip clubs. Started at Paradise. That's where I started. That's where I got my big meet, like with a lot of the artists from out of town coming in. Like that's where I met up with a lot of like Swisher House. Like I met a lot of them. Got to work with a lot of them. Went to Houston quite a few times and stayed with them. That's where I started it. Like I worked along, worked at Urban. Started working with Urban City with Juan Gonzalez. Working alongside with Third Degree and them, helping them, market them. I was at one point, it was me, Joe Brown, Worldwide, and this cat named Trank. The four of us, like, we were known for the ones to be able to know, like, the underground music scene of Texas. Like, if somebody came in, hey, what album was this, like, was this freestyle on? Like, people knew to come, like, they would know to ask for one of us, so. Shout out Worldwide, like he's still doing his thing today. Like he's heavily in Austin doing like shows with like Red Bull and all that. Like that's another artist I'm blessed to have been able to work with and gonna continue working with as well.
So you do a lot of blogging, and a lot of artists, local artists, come to you to get their music outlet.
A lot of them like they come to me like like if they hit me up like, hey, can you just out of respect, can you repost my video or can you post my song for me? As long as like I'm a person that's quality over quantity, like
absolutely.
I have to actually personally like the music before I post it, because I can post a million things.
Yeah.
But I want to be known as somebody that posts what he's passionate about.
Yeah.
So like I mean, there's some like, and I've told numerous artists, like even artists that I'm still cool with, I've told them like whether or not if I don't like the song, I'm not gonna post it. And like I've had artists that are in the city that like have said I'm hating on them, and like they made there's a couple artists that got diss tracks on me because I said something. There's singers that have said something to me because I said they needed a voice coach. But if you look at it, Usher still has a voice coach.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey has a voice coach.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if she still does anymore. That's a different story.
We won't go there.
But I'm like, you got like some of your big named artists, they still got their voice coaches. So I mean, it ain't what I say is not meant in harm. Like you got to be able to take actual constructive criticism.
Yeah, and make do with the criticism. How long have you been doing the blog? The blog's been around for a minute now.
I've been like doing like blogging like as far as like social media wise for quite a few years. It wasn't until my dude Ricky with That Raw, Ricky O, he hit me up like a couple years ago, and he was like, man, he's like, I started this website, and like I'd like for you to be able to be a writer for it. But at that time, I was taking care of my grandmother. Like she was really sick, so I didn't have a chance to actually be able to do what I really wanted to do, like initiate time. She got really sick, and then like it was after South by Southwest one year. I seen him again, and he and I linked up. Like we sat there, we talked for a while, and I took it serious. So I was like, you know what, all right, let's do it. You know, like we can let's get to the ground. Like it's just something I can do in my spare time. Like he's like, it's not something you have to write an article a day, or he's like, when you can, he's like, throw something up there. He's like, because when you speak, people actually listen to what you say. Yeah. So he was like, he didn't put pressure on me. He's like, you're at your own free risk. Like whatever you can do it. Yeah. So when I got to it, like and then like the first couple articles that I did, I actually got like people reached out to me from other venues. Like I had the guy that's the chief editor for Hip Hop Weekly. He reached out to me. I had somebody from Vibe magazine talking to me. Like I had like people like some of the things that I was saying like when because I didn't only write about local stuff. I wrote about like industry things, like big things coming out, like albums. I did album reviews and that's different things that I did. Like I touched on like the vlog things. I like it was like that's harder to do. Like as you are aware, like I mean, you really gotta like it like because I also did like radio. Like I've done radio. Radio's hard. Like it's hard to do when you're by yourself because if you don't have a team that you can like coherence with and like go back and forth and discuss stuff with, it's hard to do. It's hard, honestly. It's hard to do to do vlogs and stuff like that because you're just only your opinion. Yeah. So it's hard. You gotta have somebody you can go back and forth with.
So whenever you have those people submit those videos, tell them send them to the plug so we can get some videos. We can link them together. We can link them together. Put it together.
The plug versus the plug. Let's get it.
Hey, but for now we're gonna get into this music video. Check it out.
Meezy baby raw like need a hit, homie, I'm the designated shooter. I'm like KD from the 3-point. Cali need to connect and go beast mode. Connect all sectors and go ham. That's how you get the bread and the cheese, you understand? See, I can have a Sanchez day, Caesar fries in the bay, have a shake in the lay, and that's money on me, and that straight game for free. Jimmy's doing numbers, low key. Don't like to brag, let my work speak for me. I know they like who that. Big boy looking like he a millionaire. Sidestepping like Deion, hey to give me that. Big 6 to the house, team game with all about getting money, large amounts. If the Bay get on, then we all get on. Reno get on, then we all get on. Vegas get on, then we all get on. Sacramento is what I call my home. LA get on, then we all get on. Fresno get on, then we all get on. Dago get on, then we all get on. But Cali is what I call my home. Meezy on the head like a snapback. B Smith let the beat. See, I don't think they really understand. B Smith let it pound again. Meezy baby put a whooping on. Any naughty girl like to get a whoopee on. I'd rather beat themselves, get my money on. Independent grind, Meezy get a digi on, and that's straight money on me. me, and that's straight game for free. Jameezy doing numbers, low key. Don't like to brag, let my work speak for me. I know they like who that. Fat boy looking like he a millionaire. Sidestepping like Deion, hey to give me that. Pick six to the house, team game, we're all about getting money, large amounts. If the Bay get on, then we all get on. Reno get on, then we all get on. Vegas get on, then we all get on. Sacramento is what I call my home. LA get on, then we all get on. Fresno get on, then we all get on. Dago get on, then we all get on. But Cali is what I call my home.
Yo, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that video. We haven't left you. We still sitting here with J-Boi, getting some more details, getting the plug with the plug. You know,
Coming from the plug, you know, shout out to Skyline Hoodies, man.
Hey,
First off, he made the connection between the two of us. So,
yes,
like,
yes.
Much love to Skyline Hoodies, you know.
We still messing with Skyline, of course. What kind of upcoming projects you got going on, man?
I got a community outreach song that, you know, like with a lot of the injustices going on like right now. Like I voice my opinion a lot, like especially on a lot of political things. Like I'm very big into politics.
Awesome.
So like something like that, I'm like I love to speak about because like it's something that I'm not one of those ones that reads pinpoints.
Yeah.
I actually like I'll listen to something, I'll go do my own research on. So like with everything, like I've reached out to a couple of artists in the city that I feel have a voice in the city as far as like politically and like their standpoint on whatever like is going on. Like they always speak about it and like they always have good interactions on it. So I reached out to them and told them like I got a track. Shout out to Hurricane RG. He's the producer of the track.
Okay.
I will put that out there. A couple of the artists that I can put out there, like I for sure got locked in as IQ.
Okay.
Gabe Loke, Question.
Okay.
Who else have I reached out to? Roddy. Roddy said he's as long as it's a good fit for him, he's more than happy to hop on it. I want to reach out to Cheddar.
Okay.
So like there's some heavyweights from the city that are like that I'm reaching out to for this song. So it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to.
And it's going San Antonio versus everybody, correct?
It's kind of like it's going in that general route. SA versus everybody was a whole different thing. Like SA versus everybody was like I allowed them to have their own voice and do whatever they wanted to do.
Okay.
Because basically I wanted them to showcase that they got bars.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point of like putting a showcase out there like that is because I wanted them to see San Antonio's got bars. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
to elaborate on that. What do you think about the potential in San Antonio? How market wise, you know, we have Houston. It was there at one point, and now it's not there. Well, do you think San Antonio could ever be on that scale of maybe a Houston or something like that?
Definitely. I mean, it's just something like the artists together got to come together like this. It's got to stop being this one person. Like, if you look at when Houston blew up, you had Swisher House.
It was all
you had Dirty Third. You had Wrecking Yard. You had SUC. You had... They had factions that equally pushed each other. Color Changing Click, Boss Hog Outlaws.
Yeah.
You had all of these people that were pushing each other.
Yeah.
Coming together, like it wasn't just you know what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody knew Slim Thug was head of Boss Hog. Yeah. Everybody knew Cam and Paul was head of Color Change.
Yeah.
They knew you know what I'm saying. Big Tyke, all them was out of Swiss. They knew who the main people was, but like if somebody like PJ dropped the album, Slim Thug was pushing PJ just as hard as he was pushing himself.
Yeah.
So I mean, like it's just a city. The city needs to come together.
Yeah.
If the city can come together, like that was my whole wanting with SA versus everybody because. What that project did for me is it showed me which artists were in tune to want to work with other artists.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And so I actually got an album that I'm going to work on.
Okay.
It's a full-length album, all original beats.
Okay.
Like I'm working with like some artists, like some producers like Ace One.
Okay.
He's got he's got Grammys under his belt. I'm working with I've got a couple producers like Harold Hits, Hurricane RG. Maserati Marcus.
Yeah.
I want to work with Ron Hawk. I'd love to work with him. Mad Hat. There's quite a few other producers in the city that I would love to be able to for them to submit their beats for me, so that way I want to get everybody.
Could anyone come to you for this, or is it just you collectively selecting your own group and putting this
I would love
together?
for everybody to submit. I want to hear their music first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because again, I'm still a quality over quantity person.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, I mean, like, I would love for everybody to hit me up about it, like, but I mean, understand, like, I can't just put everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
I mean, like, because there's still like, I gotta keep my brand tight.
You gotta keep your
And
name
so,
correct.
my name correct.
Yeah.
So when people people look at me and they ask me about what I think about the local scene, it's not just because I just put everybody out there.
Yeah.
And because I'm not going to do
the
that.
right people in the
I'm
right
putting
situations.
the right people that I see that have the potential, they have the marketability, like they have they've got the drive.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. So like that, and this album, I mean, I'm looking at trying to do about 17 songs.
Okay. And
All original.
release time on that? No time.
It was hard doing it, say versus everybody.
Yeah.
I want to say by the end of the year.
Okay.
I want to say I'm really gonna put a strong push over the summertime. Between my regular jobs.
Yeah.
Like one of my regular jobs, I'm not having to do too much on right now because I work for the Spurs, so like I work for them. So right now, where they're out, like I'm gonna try to really do a hard push over the summertime. Yeah. Hopefully, if I can get a lot of it done over summertime, I mean, I personally love to be able to put it out on my birthday end of August. That'd be a great birthday present.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I've also got other projects that I'm working on, like on the side. Like I'm putting together like a group of producers that I'm like just like local producers that like they've asked me to help with them. So like we're calling ourselves like Tired of Being Humble.
Hey.
Because it's time.
It's time. Your time is due.
Yeah.
For now, we're gonna check this video out. We'll get back with J-Boi. We'll be right back. Check the video out.
Rather die enormous than live dormant. That's how we on it. That's how we on it. Rather die enormous than live dormant. That's how we on it. That's how we on it. Too stressed to be humble. This honest living ain't getting me chicken. 7 days till we get evicted. Scrambling for change on the verge of snatching chains. And these niggas just as broke as me. Asked if I cared, cause if the tables was turned, the plot was rewritten. And I traded in my Xbox to cop me a Smith and probably be by that stop sign with dope in my socks. On my ones and twos loitering, watching for the cops. I gotta get it while they're getting good. Survival of the fittest, while the fittest trying to make it up out the hood. Dream chasing by freebasing, peeking through the blinds to sleep with one eye open, just like a Freemason. The streets is watching. I know them niggas watching, trying to take what I got. I guaranteed you'll catch a shot. I ain't a killer, but I'm close enough. 2 steps from the corner, 6 feet from the coroner. My uncle on parole, trying to tell him slow as roll. Looked me in my eyes and said, this the only life I know. I felt his pain, but our pain wasn't one and the same. Cause I'm just trying to live and he just trying to stay about the game. I guess it's hard for a nigga with 2 strikes. For the money gotta do wrong, intentions of doing right. But feed the fam by any means, the fuck you mean? But feed the fam by any means, the fuck you mean? Grinding for better days, creep on the coldest nights. Only role models we ever had was selling white. Flooding the streets we done grew up on. Ain't running from beef, niggas rather see a priest. That's why they keep a peace. How could you blame them?
Yo, welcome back. Appreciate the video. If you like the video, make sure you go click the link and follow that artist. Back with J-Boi.
Yes,
we were just talking a little bit during break about YouTube and how YouTube's going. We talked about Jay-Z's concert. Let's let the people in on that a little bit. Are you subscribed to Tidal?
I am subscribed to Tidal. Like I like the fact that he's actually giving back to the artists. Like it's something like, if you look at, I mean, the artists, of course, the artists that he has on there, like, I like the fact that the artists that he puts on there, he makes them joint owners. Like, he gives them a percentage, like, and it's not some just like some small percentage, like, they actually get percentage back on the thing, like, and which is what that whole industry was supposed to be like. I mean, like, especially where the music digital age is going to that, to streaming more than it is, like, I mean, you know, like, Drake, when Drake first came out with,
Was that So Far Gone?
No, the newest one. If you're reading this, it's too late.
Oh yeah.
He broke all Spotify records. And then Kendrick Lamar drops a couple days later with How to Pimp a Butterfly, and he shattered Drake.
Yeah.
And all Kendrick got off of that was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, $1 million to me is a lot of money, but Kendrick Lamar only got $1 million off of like something like I heard like 30-some million views, like 30 million streams, like 30-some million streams.
What would be the ideal situation for like people that are trying to come up? Because to me, I feel like YouTube right now is the way to go if you are artist.
If you're starting off, YouTube is great because people can discover like. I'm not gonna say artists like Bieber, like Soulja Boy, like they didn't necessarily get discovered off YouTube, but like they put their video out there. But then what they did is they paid placement. Yeah. Like, and that's what like people don't understand. Like Soulja Boy and them, like they didn't just blow up just because somebody happened to click their link on YouTube and like they found. No, you like just because you put it there doesn't mean that you stop. Exactly. You got to put it from there. You got to pay to put it on World Star. Yeah. Pay to put it on All Hip Hop. Yeah. Pay to put it on all these different big blogs, and that's what they did. Yeah. And like they put it on these big blogs, and they can like people like Usher finally notice like, hey, this kid Justin Bieber is actually taking himself seriously. Like they're investing in themselves. They're getting placement put into different places to put their videos. Yeah. Yeah. Which is pretty much how like a lot of like the ones that became YouTube famous is they paid their way. Yeah. Which is the way you're supposed to do it. Yeah. So.
And you say during the break you were mentioning something about you're a part owner of Real Raw.
That Raw.
That Raw.
Yeah. Like it's three of us. Like we collab together. We started with the Ice JJ Fish. Yeah. That's really like what really kind of blew us up. Like we had a good following on that Raw already. Locally, we really went like national wise when we did the Ice JJ Fish thing. Musically, it's not something like I was personally proud of, but I mean like business wise, it'd be something I'd do all over again if I had the opportunity.
Absolutely. Anything you would change? Anything you would change about the situation, or overall you just do the exact same way?
I would do the exact same thing all over again. Yeah. I mean, just because the buzz that it got, I mean, I really feel like I didn't capitalize as big as I should have.
Absolutely.
I mean, like I should have at that point after I got finished with it, I should have really been pushing a lot more. Like, and I really did start like pushing a lot of local artists. I had like I did like I said like right after that I did a thing with Question. After that I did one with a cat named Super C3. Okay. I did one with a couple different artists, Bedside Gab. There's a couple other artists that I did, you know what I'm saying, like they get a chance to like put out there. Yeah. But like I just feel like I might have done it a little too late. Like after like when that video dropped, our website for the first couple of days kept crashing because it was getting hit heavy. Like I mean, you're talking about like within the first day we had over 1 million views. In 24 hours we had 1 million views. Nice. And then World Star picked it up, and like on World Star it hit something like almost like 10 or 13 million. On top of the sitting at 38 million on YouTube. Yeah. Like this video's been seen. Like Huffington Post picked it up, AOL picked it up, Yahoo posted about it. The big link websites were posting our video.
Nice. So major connection. What is something you would tell aspiring artists that's coming up? What is the route they should go, or ideally you would tell them to go with your guidance?
I would tell. You can't just post something and like post it on Facebook. Like you gotta be seen also. Yeah. Like visuals are key. Like you gotta like videos along with your music. You gotta be seen. People want to see you. Like they don't just want to hear you. They want to see you. They want to see you.
And I agree because they have that SoundCloud. And SoundCloud, I love SoundCloud.
I love SoundCloud.
But it's like nowadays, I feel like with us having access to a camera right here on our phone at times.
Like they're HD cameras.
Exactly.
Like you can't.
So it seems like it would be more visuals with along with your songs, and I think a lot of up and coming artists is kind of losing that. Yeah. It's like, hey, I'm putting out a mixtape. I'm putting in this and this and that. Okay.
For every mixtape you drop, you should have at least three videos. Like even if they're street videos, like it's
exactly.
Just, or you go stand in a parking lot of a somewhere and just shoot a quick video to it. Like
exactly.
And like Apple computers nowadays, they automatically come with like some kind of like video software.
Exactly.
It's so it's honestly so easy to be able to make it nowadays. Like to do videos on your own. Like not saying you gotta like you can do it on your own. You definitely want to like if you get one like if you get like a song that you really want to push.
Yeah.
You need like a legitimate video done.
Exactly.
But I mean, like if you just need to do a quick
Some
street
visuals,
video,
just visuals, and I mean, you say 3 or 4, I say about 5 or 6. I mean, it's nothing.
If
just
you
to get up,
like I said mixtape. If it's mixtape,
if
it's mixtape, I say 3 to 5 because 3 to 5, like you shouldn't be doing you shouldn't be sitting on a mixtape for more than 6 months.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be doing mixtapes, like you shouldn't sit on a mixtape for more than 6 months.
Yeah.
So if you give 3 to 5 videos, like that should last you about a video to 2 videos a month.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you keep pushing it. That's why I said 3 to 5 on a mixtape. If you're doing an album, yeah, it's set like 7. If you can't do 7 solid album or like 7 solid singles with a video to them, you're really not doing anything. Like, and I mean, I know of like right now for sure 2 artists that like they send me their music on a regular. That are like before they put their album out, they're gonna make sure they have a video for every album, for every song on their album. And I commend both of them for doing that. Like just because. That's hard to do. Like I mean, like it's not easy to pay to get a video done, and like pay for your music to get it And I commend them. Like they're waiting to do their whole album to do a full video without each song. So.
Absolutely. Speaking of videos, let's go ahead and get into the video. We'll be back with J-Boi. Check it out.
Look.
Kill the heart.
Salute me, bruh. Every time I close my eyes, I see success. And every time I open them up, I'm on my grind, I cannot rest. Cause if I slip, then I'll get skipped and somebody else will be next. And I gotta prove I'm way for the good, I'm one of the best. Nevertheless, that's on my chest. Every day fighting to keep haters out for me, constantly making these moves like Monopoly. Watching for devils that's plotting on off of me, cutting off enemies, plotting on stopping me, taking these chances that I gotta take. Making whatever moves I gotta make. Killing whatever beat I gotta kill. Killing whatever that's standing in my way. Dodging these hoes, they keep aiming they guns on me, shining them hoes to keep throwing that shade. They never learn to play fight the leader they make, cause a bitch like me paving the way. I know it's bitches that did it before me, but come on, be real, you know it's a new day. I know you comfy, you thought you could slack, but I'm still in the throne and taking your place. I know you talking that shit behind me, I'ma keep on getting blessed in your face. Murdering bitches that's thinking they killing shit up in they body, not even a trace. Why can't these hoes just accept it? I run shit that got it hip hop, I can tell you your fate. Bad and praise me like you bitches should. Jump on the bed waiting for it's too late. Can't go to school to learn how to be real. Nigga, you know I was born this way. I don't need niggas to get where I'm going. Nigga, I hold my own way. I'ma get money like white folks. I'ma let y'all niggas be the new slaves. I'ma get money to get right with God. They say that we live in our last days. I know I'm sinning, ain't never been perfect, but every day I make sure I give him praise. He be the reason I made it this far. I hope you niggas know I'm here to stay. All I can see is them real niggas. All of you fake niggas starting to fade. I hope you niggas know that I'm a legend. I hope you niggas know it's not a phase. Salute me, bruh. Salute me, bruh. Y'all ain't got no choice but to salute me, bruh. Salute me, bruh. Salute me, bruh. Y'all ain't got no choice but to salute me, bruh. Salute me, bruh. Salute me.
Yo, welcome back. If you like that artist, make sure you hit the link, get to their page, subscribe, get on their Facebook, Twitter, follow them artists, and need your support. Back with J-Boi. We're gonna close it out. Let's talk about projects that we need to be on the lookout for and projects that we need to have on the plug.
I mean, the one you hear in the background right now, I say versus everybody, be able to see the video here shortly.
Okay.
Projects coming up, man. Like I said, I got the one I'm doing, like that community outreach song. Look out for that. That's definitely gonna be something big. By the time the video comes out, we should hopefully have the song ready. So we should definitely this video, the song should be dope. Projects I'm working on, like I said, I got the SA vs. Everybody, the album.
Yes.
That's all original production, all original none but local artists.
Yeah. And once you get a hold of that, we want to get a hold of that. That way we can push it as well.
Definitely. I'd like you know what I'm saying, maybe to even set it up to where we get a quick talking with everybody on the album.
Absolutely.
We can definitely do that.
And speaking of that, the artists that you work with, man, I would love to have them come out, show them some love. You know, some of those things they working on. Really, what I'm trying to do is push our city as much as we can.
Yeah.
And I was originally doing music videos, and I was only working on the north side of town, and I know San Antonio is like the 7th largest.
Fifth now.
5th, okay, thank you, 5th in the nation, and it's like, I know we have so much talent and pool here, how could we display that?
Yes.
And I felt like with our earlier conversation about the YouTube and vlogs and stuff like that, I feel like people will look at that, and it's an outlet for our city to blossom. And that's really what I want out of the plug, you know. And your artists and the artists you're working with, you're the plug. you the other plug.
I'm the plug to the plug.
So if you ever want some opinion, criticism, anything you need, what is it, corrective criticism?
Constructive criticism.
Construction, there you
corrective,
go.
Constructive, same way. I mean, if you can't take constructive criticism, you're in the wrong business.
Yeah. So if you want to get somebody to listen to your music with an honest ear, make sure you hit up J-Boi. You know, let the people know your Christian mingle, your Tinder, your.
Trying to get me in trouble. Trying to get me in trouble.
Let them know how they can follow you on that Christian mingle. I'm messing with you. Let them know how they can follow
man, you know, you can follow me. It's easy, man. The name's J-Boi. I mean, across the board, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Just look up the name's J-Boi. Spelled out just how it sounds. The name's J-Boi.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Find me on thatraw.com.
Yes.
YouTube. Like you can find like the video SA versus everybody. You can find it underneath that raw.
Yes.
Like that's people that shot it.
We'll have that in the description.
Yeah, we'll definitely be able to see that. Quick, I want to give a shout out to everybody that did it on SA versus everybody. Chelsea G, Ty1, Spark the Beast, Gabe Loke, Richie Branson, Double Man, IQ, Warner, Lil Pooh, Tony Stacks, Sosa, everybody. Man, I appreciate y'all.
Skyline, thank you for
Skyline, yes, definitely. Skyline hoodies, man.
Make sure you make sure
shout
you
out
stop
to Nick
by
also,
here.
you know what I'm saying, making the official Skyline jewelry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Skyline hoodies, man.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate
210
it,
Skyline, 210 Skyline hoodies. 210skylinehoodies.com.
Yep.
210skylinehoodies.com, man.
Check them out.
Check them out.
Go ahead and send us to the video, and we're about to get out of
Here it is, man. 210's very own. I'm very proud to have been able to be a part of this SA versus everybody. The plug.
Hey,
I appreciate it,
man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Tell them if they want it, they can come and get that. Swear I love my city, I just wanna live. See me, they salute me, they ain't ready for that. SA versus everybody.
Stone cold bravado, we got a code to follow. Rep the city, play to win like there's no tomorrow. Tuck the semi 110 when I pull the throttle. Fully auto, clip loaded, every bullet's hollow. In the VIP with your bitch, bout to blow the lotto. Mo Moscato holds a swallow when you pour a bottle. They sleeping, where I'm from plays a factor, but still don't change the fact that I can murk your favorite rapper.
I put the city on my back, world in my palms. Let me in the booth, it's like I'm setting off a bomb. Look, chest a little frozen from the carrots in my charm. If you thinking that's amazing, take a gander at the arm. Like, what is he on? I'm a beast when I perform. Got a bag full of grass like a nigga mowed the lawn. Yeah, I'm trying to get to London, I'm just talking about lawn. Where my styrofoam at? Yeah, I'm talking about
musically, my city solar eclipse. Streets littered with shells from clips. Keep a phone nick on my hip. At my lyrical pinnacle, cynical, easily spot the counterfeits. Both wrist slip, be a sacrificial lyricist before I ever resort to gimmicks. Shit extort most you rappers to suck a dick. Don't be fooled by their appearance, it ain't fashion, it's fiction. Acting always been ahead of my time. Though half my city's lying, blind, leading the blind. Left middle finger up to the world, right hand and deuce dime.
They've awakened the evil genius, hidden away, scheming. The nation has never seen him. He remains a danger to every latent species and genus. But the ladies wanna taste him, they blatantly seek his penis. Bitch, I'm crazy, I'm talking Laura Rich. I just scored a bid for ordering an ordinance hotter than Papa's porridges. Bitches think I'm glorious, grabbing on my fedora tip. I'm sunning all you niggas, check the DNA on Maury,
all I need
bitch.
is one time out to show these people what my city like. Tipping over foes, I'ma show them how to do it right. Some niggas tight, some niggas hype. Double man gon' keep it nice. Meet a chick by noon, then have a dangling by night. Might cut her limbs and pieces in my fridge, you'll find the ass. They calling me that Dama evil, you don't know the half. If only they would fuck with me, but shit, they just can't fuck with me. So fuck it, I'ma chill outside this box, nigga, with me.
No city by the
river, nigga. Trap behind the walls, ain't sending army just to kill a nigga. Bring up them cannons, I'ma fill a nigga. Kill a nigga to that last bottle. Should've seen how we did mellow back in Colorado. Look through these cumulus clouds and bitches. Helter skelter, trap nigga with the wildest ambitions. Town rap, extend around, busting out of the mission. Soundtrack, it's not your pistol, it's the rounds in your vision. Bounce back.
Nigga, that was focused to Houston, ain't watch your tone, nigga. Got me feeling like Parker, I'm in my zone, nigga. The whole city behind us like we gon' roll with ya. Peep the footage of how your battles go. Horsepowers on 20s, they thinking we riding saddles. So come and visit the Rigsby, it's more to us than the Alamo. On the Cabana and Copa, no Barry Manilow. Shake a switch and spur the moment, split your cantaloupe.
Tell them if they want it, they can come and get that. Swear I love my city, I just wanna live. See me, they salute me, they ain't ready for that. Savers, everybody.
All hail from a city I feel is overlooked. A city that's full of diversity and open books. In order to move in the streets, you gotta know the crooks. No homo, but most just wanna ball like a scrotum's look. But speaking on my behalf, I'm impressed with the growth. With our own style and concern how the rest would approach. If you don't know the sound, that's that 210 the sound. It's LIL and like POP, I'ma hold it down.
Look, I got these niggas under pressure when my pressure rise. I done lost niggas to headshots. Open mind, cold blood, we don't show no love. Niggas come for shows in my city, give cold shrugs. Fuck is all that, niggas pay you to show up. I see you ain't the niggas that I thought when I growed up. We don't make first 48 when whoever know. Got me on my center and I'm chasing this revenue.
You thought it was safer to count me out, it was safer to count me down. 210, I made my place, there's no way they can doubt me now. You don't know what all it takes, you see basically I'm what's now. Who gon' blow? Make no mistake, see my face when I paint the town. We on go, pressing no brakes, might be late but we make the sound. Might be late but we up to date, but was made to come take the crown. Hey, yo, so come set it straight and I faithfully take the mound. Let them hate, that's what separates, now just wait while we shake the ground. Go.
Tell them if they want it, they can come and get that. Swear I love my city, I just wanna live. See me, they salute me, they ain't ready for that. Savers, everybody.